I'm Chris Cano, co-founder of Align Mortgage, and I'm going to give you all a little tour of what's happening here in the VA Home Loan Factory. I'm going to show you guys what you can see and not show you what you can't see. Right here, this room that we're in right now, this is where we educate veterans on the VA Home Loan benefit. We do them the first Saturday of every month, so if you haven't been in this room, it means you haven't been properly educated, right? Align Mortgage came to fruition with my business partner and I, Tony Diaz, realizing that the mortgage industry didn't really have a safe place for veterans. You have so many people that are talking about how they help veterans, but when it came to the process and all these veterans getting turned down, my business partner and I decided that we had to do something about it. So where we're at right now is we're in the training center. So this will be where we host a lot of our staff meetings. This is where we'll invite the community in. For every other Wednesday, we do this thing called Mama Rosie's Lunch. It's where my mother comes in and she cooks for over 100 people. So if you're sitting in this room, you're probably having the best Mexican food that you've had in a long time. I'm a submarine sailor. I served 10 years on fast attack submarines out of Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. And one thing that I saw was that a lot of my shipmates weren't really winning in home ownership. I started doing some research. I saw that out of the 25 million veterans that live in the United States, only 15% utilize their VA home loan benefit. A city like San Antonio that has 250,000 active duty service members, to have only 15% represent home ownership, we saw that as a problem. So the goal is essentially to have the loan officers as close to the processors as possible. So we have one of our processing teams right in this window and another processing team right in that window, just to keep the energy of the whole office flowing through one place. So we had the privilege of helping a Marine who had been turned down by other organizations because of his credit score. In pulling his credit, we discovered that there was just a season where they were missing a lot of payments, and one of my loan officers asked the question, what happened here? He was a 100% disabled Marine. He got cancer from serving in the United States Marine Corps. His wife quit her job to ensure that he attended all of his VA medical appointments. And in that process, and when the wife quits her job, of course there's some payments that get missed. The chemo did so much damage to his bones that he had to go through hyperbaric treatment to restore the brittleness of his bones, so she was out of work even longer. Long story short, we want to know the story of why your situation is what it is, because we believe that every service member is more than a 3-digit number, and there's a lot of organizations out there that don't want to know the story, and at Align Mortgage we do.